Good morning, Forest Park. Today is April 5th, 2023. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and talk a little bit about some of the things that have been going on in our city and some of the things that are upcoming. So let's get right into it. This week, many of our residents will be observing Passover and Easter, so we want to make sure that everyone has a wonderful holiday season for those observances. And also, spring break is ongoing. There's many kids that are on spring break. Spring break will be upcoming depending on schedules at each school and the schools they attend. So if you're out and about, keep an eye out. There'll be kids in the neighborhood. Drive safely. Make sure you keep your eye out for kids in the neighborhood. And they'll be walking everywhere, so drive safely. Also, we hope everyone has a very safe spring break if they're going out of town and traveling. So be safe as you travel or as you just observe spring break here locally. It is spring, so let's talk about spring cleanup. Our chipper program began this Monday, April 3rd. Again, we want to remind everyone to follow the program, follow the rules, follow the regulations, make sure you set things out properly so our public works employees can get out there and pick up that yard waste efficiently and run it through the chipper. Go to our website, our Facebook page, follow the schedule, make sure you set it out on the right day, and we'll be out there running our chipper through the neighborhood this week. So keep an eye out for it. Make sure you set it out properly, follow the rules, and make sure you hit the right date. We are running a little slow this week because of the weather, but we will get out there and make sure that everybody gets picked up. So be patient and get out there and get rid of some of that yard waste out of your yard. Also, the city also sponsors a annual yard sale. The Forest Park Citywide Yard Sale is May 6th. So take the opportunity to clean up that house, get rid of all that junk that's been sitting around that you haven't touched in the last couple of years. Get it out there and participate in our citywide yard sale. Again, that's May 6th. The early registration ends this Friday, but you can still participate. Registration is still open. Early registration gets you on the list right away, but also gets you a flag. So that doesn't matter if you missed the early registration. Go ahead, give us a call, register, and participate in the citywide yard sale. Again, May 6th. That's run by our environmental department. Also, our environmental department is very active. They have a series going on. Most recently, they had Coyotes in the Neighborhood. It was well attended, and it was filmed by Waycross Media, and it's also running courtesy of Waycross Media on our Waycross TV. Follow the link below and take a look at the program Coyotes in the Neighborhood. Again, these are a free environmental series offered by our environmental department. The next one is May 16th, and the topic will be native plants and the home landscape. So take a look at that, show up, go to our website for all the details, the time, the place. They're held at our senior center. So again, May 16th, if you're interested, check our website. There'll be more information coming. Next program, native plants and the home landscape. That leads us into our yard beautification contest. We run this every year. June 24th and 25th is the beautification contest this year. We still need volunteer judges. Don't be shy. Sign up if you want to be a part of going around and looking at all the beautiful yards and homes here in the city of Forest Park. Be a part of that. Get out. Volunteer to be a judge. You'll meet some new friends. You'll see lots of the parts of Forest Park that you may never get down and see. There's a lot of beautiful homes, a lot of beautiful yards here in the city of Forest Park. So if you want to be a part of it, sign up as a judge, volunteer. If you want to just make sure your yard's part of it as well, make sure you get your yard ready, and we'll make sure that our judges will get down that street and judge all the yards. If you want to make sure that you're absolutely a part of it, you can call our city hall here and register your yard. That way we'll make sure that our judges make sure they show up there. But they're going to be hitting all the streets and all the houses throughout the community, and it's always a great time. This is a great event. A lot of folks take their yard beautification very seriously, and it's really a great time to just drive around and take a look at how nice the yards are and the homes are here in the city of Forest Park. And we look forward to that. Again, volunteers are needed, and we want to thank our beautification committee for organizing this for all of the citizens here in the city of Forest Park. Finally, I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that we talked about and announcements we made at the last council meeting. If you recall, we've talked about a new gen library, and we've been negotiating and looking for a site for the Hamilton County Next Generation Library that will be located here in the city of Forest Park. Well, we've reached an agreement, and we've had a land closing, so the library now owns the land, and they'll be locating their new 25,000 square foot Next Generation Library right here in the city of Forest Park on Northland Boulevard at 660 Northland now. That is directly next door to the post office. If you're looking at the post office, the lot on the right. And you'll also see a couple of other vacant lots there, as well as a large 6-story office tower. The library will be the anchor of a new development, which we also just announced, and City Council just approved a preferred developer agreement with Evolar, architectural firm, but also Sanders Development Group, and also our local construction company. Megan Construction will be the primary construction company on anything that's going on there. So we look forward to working with them on this new development. This will be a transformative development for that entire area. Again, a 25,000 square foot brand new next generation library with meeting space for the public, maker space for people who want to maybe have some crafts, also want to start their businesses. Be a great asset for our community, great asset for our children, and we look forward to taking full advantage of this brand new 25,000 square foot next generation library located at this site. But this development around it is going to be approximately $100 to $150 million development. It will include housing as well as commercial retail areas. The park will also be a part of this development, which is located directly behind the tower area. And we're looking to repurpose that park and really just make this a showcase place for all of our community. And we hope to be able to bring it to the community as we move forward. Look out, you'll be getting a lot of information about the ability to show up and give your opinions. We're going to have a lot of community engagement, and we want everyone's input as to what they'd like to see at this new development. But it's going to be a great transformative development for that area. Again, about $100 to $150 million of new investment right here in the city of Forest Park, and anchored by our new Next Gen Library. It's going to be a great development. We look forward to showing everybody all the plans as they develop. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll be bringing that to you as it develops. And we want to thank City Council for everything they've done to make this happen and to help this along. And also the Evolar Group and the Sanders Development Group, in particular, Forest Park's own Megan Construction, who are looking to invest greatly here in the city of Forest Park, and we'll know it'll be a top-notch, world-class project right here in our city. Finally, we want to remind everyone, we've had a few questions about the We Thrive fitness classes. They are free. They're beginning May 6th. They start at 9 o'clock. They're every Saturday, rain or shine. They're held at our basketball courts in Central Park, right behind our fire department. So if you want to be a participant in these free fitness courses, all levels of fitness, or no fitness if you're like me, all levels of fitness are ready. So get out there, show up, and participate. It's free for everyone, and meet some new people, and get out and stay healthy. We want to thank everything that the We Thrive group does for the community. They just recently received a $15,000 grant, and they're applying for another one. And all that money is invested directly back into our community. And we love everything they do, and they're a great asset for our community. So get out there, stay safe, stay healthy, Forest Park. And finally, it is April, so we have to remind everyone that April 18th is the tax filing deadline. Local income taxes are due on April 18th here in the city of Forest Park. In order to help you comply with that deadline, if you need help or you need someone to actually do it for you, we will complete your local income taxes for you. So if you need that help, show up at our office during regular business hours here at City Hall. We have tax analysts who will prepare your local income taxes for you. You need to bring your federal income taxes. Those need to be completed. You'll need to bring W-2s, 1099s, all those tax records with you. And our analysts here will complete your local income tax. Again, you can come during regular business hours here at City Hall. But during the tax season, beginning this Monday, April 3rd, we have extended hours on Monday and Thursday until the deadline. The city will be open until 6 p.m. here at the tax office. So you have until 6 p.m. to get here. If you need to come after work, that's okay. Show up early. If you can, get here as soon as you can because it gets really crowded as it gets closer to the filing deadline. We also have extended hours on Saturdays. This Saturday, April 8th, as well as next Saturday, April 15th. Our tax office will be open from the hours of 9 to 2, again, to help you file your local income taxes. Bring your federal, all your tax information with you, and we'll be glad to make sure that you stay in compliance with the City of Forest Park local income tax. If you're worried about not being able to pay, don't let that stop you from coming in and filing your taxes. We'll be glad to set you up on a payment plan. Just get in, make sure you file your taxes timely. If you want to, you can go out and file them also on our website. You can file them online. You can also drop them off at our drop box. But if you need help, show up. We'll be glad to help you. Again, extended hours on Mondays and Thursdays, and then also on Saturdays coming up on the 8th and the 15th. And just a reminder, watch out for kids on spring break. Stay healthy, stay safe, Forest Park.